So if we're going ahead and setting it up, here's what we would have done. For a sentence, it says two numbers add up to 129. So we can just say, hey, A plus B equals 129. Now, my party people, which one are we looking for again? A or B? Bigger or smaller? Which one are we looking for? Yeah, we're going to be looking for A, which we're going to just say is the bigger number. And we see that right here. It says, hey, what is the bigger number? What is the bigger number right there? So with that said, with my highlighter not working, we're going to go ahead here and say that A is the bigger number. I did not exactly. So with that part 2 here, their difference is 37. Okay, so everybody, which way is going to be the right way to write it? Is it going to be, let me highlight this first. Is it going to be B minus A equals 37? Or is it going to be A minus B equals 37? Which one looks more correct to you? My ASVAB party people, hope you're enjoying the math party so far. Just wanted to remind you before we continue that we do have a way for you to practice everything you need to get the ASVAB score that you want. Because in our math boot camp, we have everything you need in terms of recorded lessons to go through the entire concept. On top of that, we have guided practice, printable worksheets, and speed drills for each and every single mini concept, from adding and subtracting decimals to fractions, distance, rate, time, word problems, proportions, everything you need. It's all lined up for you, and it makes learning as easy as possible, and we make updates to this course on a weekly basis at no extra cost to you. So I really urge you and implore you, go ahead, check out the link in the description for the Math Bootcamp, which is also included in our full program, and we make it as affordable as possible. So go ahead, click the link in the description to learn about this more. That way you know exactly what's available to you to raise your score. I don't want you to feel test anxiety. I don't want you to feel like you're lost and you're just hoping for the best. I want you to take control of your studying, and the ASVAB All-Access Program and the Math Bootcamp are the exact ways to do it. So if you have any questions, my contact info is also in the description. But before we continue, please check it out so you know exactly what's available to you. That way you can feel confident that there is a solution for you. Let's get back to the video though. Let's ace the ASVAB. A minus B. Yep, and you're right. You're right about that. And the reason why is because if we say that A is the bigger number, then A minus B, yeah, that'll be a positive 37. If we did B minus A, it would still be 37, but it would be a negative 37 because a small number minus a huge number, always going to be negative. So we got to make sure we kind of think about how this actually makes sense. You can't do B minus A if you're saying A is the bigger number. It would be A minus B, so you can get a 37 as the difference. Exactly. One will give you a negative. So now that we're here, everybody, what did we say we could do? What was that E word that I said earlier? We are going to blank the B variable. Remy, thank you. We are going to eliminate or completely take out that B variable. It's called elimination. So what we're going to do here is we are going to go ahead, add these together, and we see that when we add these two equations together, my party people, look, we have A plus A, which is what? A plus A, which is what? 2A, exactly. And then what happens when we do positive B plus a negative B? What happens there? They cancel out. And then lastly, we have 29 plus 37. 29 plus 37, let's explore that real quick. 9 plus 7, that'll end up being 16. Carry the 1. 2 plus 3 is 5, carry the 1 is 6. And then the 1 is right there, so it's 166. Great job, you guys already finished it before me, good. All right, now what do we do as our last step? And here is your regularly scheduled announcement, my party people. Remember guys, I host a free class every single week and more classes beyond that. So make sure to check the group tutoring schedule so you know when the classes are, when you can expect to see me live so you can raise your score and get that job you want. So click there to see the schedule, and let's keep getting back to the YouTube video right over here. Right, divide both sides by 2. Let's not get lazy there. Don't just say divide. We have to say by what and where. So we're going to divide by 2 on both sides because we have to get rid of the 2 right there. Trying to get rid of that. So here, let's zoom on in a little bit. Divide by 2. Divide by 2. Nice and easy. That's going to give us A equals 83. Now, do we have to continue here or are we done? Okay, we're done. Why are we done? Let's give a good reason why. Why are we done? Why should we not plug A back in to get B? Right, because we already said A is the bigger number. And because of that, because we're looking for the bigger number, we're good. We're good. So with that said, that's it. We're done. A is the answer. So Fiona, 83 plus 37 is actually not 129. 83 plus 37 is going to be 120. It's going to be 120. So it's a little different. So Fiona, I think what you're thinking of is, the sum and their difference added together is not supposed to give you anything at all. You're using those as relationships. Just adding 83 plus 37 to get 129, that's not what that means. That's not what that means. It's supposed to be 83 plus the other number. And we still haven't actually found the other number yet. But if we do a little bit of math, we're going to find out that that number is 46. Let me show you how. Right over here. Help me out, Fiona. I got you. No worries. So here, again, what did we say? We said that A plus B adds up to 129, right? So with that, what was A again? What was our answer? What did we get, everybody? Yeah, our answer was 83. So let's plug that in. Let's plug that in. So let me just highlight that. And we'll put the 83 right there. And then everybody, if we wanted to get B by itself, it looks like we're going to have to get rid of that 83. Everyone, how do we just get rid of a number that's just sitting there again? It's a positive 83 sitting there. What do? We want to cancel it out, but how do we do it? Jesse, that's right. We are going to subtract 83 on both sides. And so for the person who just asked in the chat box, privately asking, what if we had to find a smaller number or the other number? We plug it back in like we just did, and then we subtract this away. Boom. That cancels out. And we're left with B equals 129 minus 43, which is going to be a 6. And then 12 minus 8 is 4. And that's the smaller number because 46 is clearly smaller than 83. But yeah, that would be our smaller number right here. And that would be our bigger number right over there. And so we both know this video just helped you with your test anxiety by just a little bit. And to keep lowering your test anxiety and keep raising your confidence, that's what my ASVAB All-Access program is for. The link's right up here. Click it, watch the video on how it works, and you'll see exactly why thousands of my students have raised their scores and gotten the jobs they want. So click there, watch the video, and sign up to raise your score. I'll see you soon.